I've actually had a lot that's changed for me in the past few months. I've started to dance competitively again. I got my first real job, and now obviously we're all starting school again. And this is kind of crazy to think about because I went from practically doing nothing in quarantine to having a super full book schedule now.
Over quarantine, I haven't been able to do the same stuff with my friends, and I haven't really done any sports, and that's given me more time.
Obviously, a lot of things are different than they were last year, but because I'm a senior, this year I was really looking forward to my senior summer, on my CCOB trips, and in my mission trips, and really just in everything. And I was just excited to spend the summer with my friends before we're off to college. But this summer was obviously really different because all the trips got canceled.
Personally, at the beginning especially, I felt like I kind of had that lost feeling like he wasn't really there, he wasn't watching out for it.
I think that lots of things have changed for me in the last few months, including Cal not being able to be in person, school not being able to be in person, and swim not being able to practice.
So something that's changed a lot for me during this time is my ability to see my siblings. So my brother is out of college. He does not live at home, pretty far away, and my sister's in college. So being under these circumstances meant that we had plans to see my brother for the first time in a little while, and those ended up having to get canceled. And then my sister was at home, but then she just went back to school for a longer time span than she's ever been gone before.
But I definitely see God through all this because whenever I get really stressed out from having a full busy day, I look to God for peace, and I know that He's watching over me to give me all this opportunity that I get. And I just find a lot of peace in knowing that He's there with me through every step I take.
And with that time, I've been connecting with God, with doing my Jesus Calling book and reading the Bible, and that's just brought my relationship with God closer. I've been praying easier, and that just has made me a happier person.
And as heartbreaking as that was, it actually, looking back on it, it really was God just giving me an opportunity to be able to sit down and kind of relax, which I don't know when the next time I'm going to have the time to do that is. And with that, it also gave me an opportunity to be able to grow my faith by myself, which I'm not really used to. I usually have CCOB who I can lean back on and ask for help from leaders, which I could still do, but it was really nice to have to continue to grow my faith while I was by myself instead of leaning on church groups or camps or mission trips. So although it was a change and it was really, really weird at first and I wasn't ready for it, I think it honestly helped me strengthen my faith with God, and it really just made me excited for whatever comes next.
As we kind of move through it, I feel like I've seen Him more so in my relationships, my friendship with my friends. I know I've gotten closer with all of my friends. I've gotten to spend all the time together in our kind of tight friend group, and really I've seen Him kind of work through me with mental health and talking to my friends and just being there for other people, kind of like He's been there for me throughout this whole 5 months. So yeah, it has been really powerful, even though it's been kind of difficult lately.
And even though this was really hard for me, I definitely think that God was in the midst, and He showed me that there are lots of things to be grateful for, and that sometimes we don't need all of these activities and entertainment to be happy and have fun in life, that sometimes we just need to slow down and listen to Him. And I definitely think that there are lots of other things to be grateful for, and that we shouldn't take anything for granted.
But I still see God moving through these things because I have this urge to make my relationships with both of them a lot stronger, so that even when we are apart, we still have a really strong connection. And then when we're together, we can cherish that time even more. So I think it's really cool to see God working in relationships that way to ultimately make them a lot stronger.